Clarisonic, and this is the Clarisonic Pro, which looks like that. This is the normal brush head, which didn't come with it. It came with a sensitive, which I'll show you in a moment. I got this at a beauty exhibition and I paid around, it was around £100, certainly not more, and usually this retails at £175, so that's obviously a huge amount. I think even 100 is quite a lot for something you don't need. Do you need it? No, I still don't think you do. I still think it's definitely overhyped, but if I lost it and it was available again for £100, I wouldn't say I would get it, but I would think about getting it and probably would get it. So I don't think it makes wrinkles less severe from what I can see. Obviously I'm not really advanced age, but I haven't seen any dramatic difference on that count. Does it clear your pores? Yes, I think it definitely does. Does it cure acne or breakouts? I didn't really see a dramatic difference, but again, I'm not at that stage where I'm getting active acne very, chronically, so not the best judge. But what I will say it definitely does do is the clarity of my skin and the tone of my skin has been just overhauled, and that means that I've been wearing a lot less foundation. Usually I was wearing Double Wear by Estee Lauder, and now I'm really mixing that with Estee Lauder Spotlight to just sheer it down. If I wasn't so used to wearing foundation, I could actually just put a bit of blusher on and go out the door. So that's an absolute transformation, so that's definitely its main good point. It's also very well made, it's very sturdy. I've dropped it a few times and it's not affected it in the least. It's really easy to change the heads. Now this one, the Pro, it's got a timer. I don't really listen to the timer, but I suppose it's good to know roughly how long you've been spending on any one given area. I really love the body brush. I use it all the time. So this comes with a sensitive brush head and a body brush. And this is the body brush. There's only one type of body brush. And this is really good for just getting your skin really smooth, and I think it does quite exfoliate the skin as well. When you come to buying replacement brush heads, they come in this little box, and it also comes with a protective sleeve which has holes in it, so you can actually dry your brushes through there, and very hygienic. So as I said, this is the normal head. You can see it's got a grey border, and this is the one which it came with. And this is the one which it came with, which is the sensitive head. Now, as far as I can tell, the sensitive head has got longer bristles, so it won't buff your skin as much, won't be quite so much of an exfoliating action. But the benefits of this is that you can get around your nose and areas where the short hairs just don't seem to really manoeuvre as well. So personally, to my surprise, I actually prefer the sensitive brush head, just because I find this quite harsh, and I don't really have sensitive skin, but this is designed officially for men. So I think this is a bit unnecessary. If you've got normal skin, I think stick with the sensitive. Aside from that, they're really much for much, but I'm sure Clarisonic are going to cash in on having multiple variations of the brush head. And that brings me to my next point. This is not only expensive to buy, it's also expensive to run, because you need to change these brush heads and they're quite expensive. The good thing is these do supposedly last 4 months, and one of my friends said that she uses hers for 6 months. So if that's true, then that's no big deal. I still start off by washing my face with Estee Lauder's Perfectly Clean, and this really does remove every last trace of makeup. So I haven't had the huge shock of suddenly realising my makeup's coming off now that I have the Clarisonic. But after I use that, I use my Murad Essential C Cleanser, with the Clarisonic, and it just really invigorates my skin, and I think that's what's definitely changed the tone of my skin and made it really even. I still hold that this is overhyped, but if you want a luxurious addition to your skincare regime, then you can't do better than this. It's really well made, it definitely makes your skin brighter. It also seems to make my product sink in more, so maybe in the long run it's actually an investment, because I do find that my various lotions and potions are actually delivering on their claims ever since I started using this, so that's another huge bonus. So that really is everything, and if you have any questions, just leave them below and I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks for watching, all the best, bye.